Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Manoj Pandey and I'm going to cover in today's session I'm going to cover SD topic, sales and distribution topic. Earlier you have seen many of my videos related to SAP MM and SAP WM and EWM. I am going to cover SAP SD also, and I have worked on SAP SD, MM, and EWM. On these three modules, I have worked. Right. So I'm going to make very simple videos on SAP SD, and I will try to make it very simple so that everyone can understand from those videos. They can easily learn from those videos. So I'm going to create some short videos, and I will try to make at least one video per week. Okay, I will try to upload that on my YouTube channel. And if you came to my YouTube channel for first time, please make sure to subscribe this YouTube channel. Like, believe me, this will help you a lot because I used to upload so many useful videos related to SAP. And I also used to upload the videos like about the career, like how you can become a certified in SAP. So many videos I have uploaded. You can also see in the playlist also, like SAP global certification or SAP server, SAP software installation. All you can see, SAP MM playlist is there, SAP EWM playlist is there, so you can see and you can check out those videos also. And if you just came for first time on my YouTube channel, please make sure to subscribe my YouTube channel, and please make sure to like this video, because it's only going to take you some few seconds to like this video, but it will give me a motivation, like I'm also on a right track. Whatever I'm doing, audience is appreciating that. So it's very like encouraging as a creator, like a content creator for you. It's very encouraging for us also, like if you used to like these videos, we feel motivated. Okay, whatever we are doing uh, good, and we are on a right track, right? So it's just going to take some few seconds to like this video. So please make sure to like this video and share in your SAP circle, because sharing is a caring, right? So in this video we are going to cover, in this series of videos we are going to cover what is SAP SD, not only for consultant but also for end user, right? So like what end user used to do, what consultant used to do. So we are going to cover each and everything in detail, and I will try to make it very simple, so that even a 8th or 10th standard student can easily do that and easily perform all those things, right? So in today's session we will see order to cash cycle. So order to cash cycle is very important topic, whether you are preparing for SAP SD sales and distribution end user role, or you are preparing for SAP SD consultant role. This order to cash cycle is very crucial, is very important. And you can expect at least one interview question in your interview, whether you are preparing for SAP SD consultant interview or you are preparing for SAP SD end user interview. So definitely you can expect at least one question, one interview question from that topic. So before jumping to order to cash cycle, I just want to give some idea what is SAP SD, what SAP SD consultant used to do. Okay, so we are going to see like what SAP SD consultant used to do, and how it's integrated with SAP MM, how it's integrated with SAP FICO, how like these modules are integrated with SAP SD, and what SAP SD consultant used to do. So we are going to see all those things, but first we will see what is SD, what is sales and distribution. So whenever company want to sell something, whether it's a product or it's a service, SD is the part that help to manage everything from start to end. Everything SAP SD end user consultant you are is going to help in throughout the process, right? So let's suppose, just take a very practical example. Let's suppose you are running a manufacturing plant for Tata Motors, right? And you are just manufacturing in that particular plant, you are manufacturing Tata Punch, and some dealer just want to purchase 10 Tata Punch from your plant. So he is going to create a purchase order for that, right? Once we will receive a purchase order, that means okay, this dealer just want to purchase 10 Tata Punch from us. Then what we will do, we will just create our sales team, SD team, sales and distribution team will do what, they will create a sales order. They will create a sales order and they will send to that dealer, okay, we are going to deliver that on this date at this price at these conditions. Everything is there in the sales order, right? So that's a sales order they used to create. So what sales and distribution is, and what SD consultant used to take care of, getting orders. When a customer asks for something like ordering a material, then it's a getting a order. Delivering the product, that also their task. Making sure the item is packed, shipped and reached to the customer, that's also the job of SAP SD end users or consultants. Creating bills and invoices, that also done by SD guy, making the official bill for the customer and receiving payment, recording that customer has paid. We are just going to record, otherwise accounting team is going to see the payment things, right? You can think of it like how, like if in layman language I will tell you what is SAP MM and what SAP MM consultant and end user used to do. What is SAP FICO? What FICO consultant and end user used to do? What is SAP SD? What SAP SD consultant and end user used to do? So if I just tell you in very layman language, MM stand for material management, and he is the warehouse keeper. Okay, he manages the stock from procure to pay, from purchasing to payment, everything is managed by MM consultant or SAP MM end user. FICO, finance and controlling. Meanwhile, it's two module. One is FI, another one is a CO. FI stand for finance and CO stand for controlling. So it's an accountant that manage the money. You can understand in a layman language, like someone is accountant who is going to manage the money. Okay, so he's a FICO consultant. He is also doing so many tasks, but I just want to explain you in a layman language so that you have the basic understanding. Okay, what SAP MM consultant and end user used to do, what SAP FICO consultant and end user used to do, what SAP SD consultant and end user used to do. SD is a salesperson who handle the customer a sales process, everything he used to manage. So that's a SD, a salesperson, right? So we are going to see order to cash cycle, like what is that order to cash cycle, right? So in order to cash cycle, first we used to check the required material is available in the stock or not. Like let's suppose I just took that example of Tata Punch. I'm going to take that example again. Let's suppose you are having a manufacturing plant for Tata Motors and you just received a 10 orders for Tata Punch, right? So once you received that order for Tata Punch, that's quantity is 10. First you will see is that stock is available to our plant or not, like 10 Tata Punch is ready or not, 10 Tata Punch is ready to deliver or not. So if not, what you will do, either you are going to manufacture or you are going to outsource, you are going to purchase from somewhere else, right? Or from some another plant. So that is the job of SD guy. And in integration everyone is working, like everyone as a team are working, like SD consultant, MM consultant, PP consultant, QM consultant, everyone is working as a team. But that's a task to make sure, like okay, this order we received, that must be like either manufactured or it must be purchased from another plant or from somewhere else, right? So if available, verify against any purchase order to ensure that quantity is sufficient for fulfillment. Like we just received a purchase order for 10 quantity for Tata Punch, make sure 10 quantity is available in the plant. Okay, if short, create a purchase order for the same or lesser amount. Next, create a material master record for the sales view to store sales related data. So that all we will see. Okay, and we will come back to that like what is that order to cycle. Once we will perform each and everything on SAP system, then it will very easy to understand what is order to cash, what are the steps involved in that, right? So first step is what, material must be available. If it's available, it's fine. If not available, Then if available, then check with the purchase order it's sufficient for the fulfillment or not. For that we create a purchase order in same amount or less than that amount, right? Then we are going to create a material master record. What is that material master record? I already made a video. Just check my playlist. What is material master record? I already made a video, but I just made a video related to What is material master record related to material management? And we will see like what is material master record related to SD. So in that only sales related data we need to maintain, otherwise both are same. Like material master record related to and SD, both are same. We just need to maintain some sales views or sales data in that. Okay, once we will perform that on SAP system, then it will be very crystal clear to you. Okay, don't feel like I'm not getting anything, everything is going above my head. Don't think like that. Once we will perform on SAP system practically, then it will very crystal clear to you. And next step is create a BP means business partner. Okay, and then we are going to create a sales order. From there itself, SD end user or SD consultant guys job started, like create a sales order, create a outbound delivery document. Okay, and then create an invoice or bill, like whatever bill is there for 10 Tata Punch, for example, that invoice will be created and that will be sent to that customer, right? See the status of order to cash cycle, that also like the job of SD consultant, right? So we will see one by one. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, right? I'm going to show you an MI system, right? Like how to check the stock availability, right? So let's suppose we just received a, let me show you the SAP screen first. Let's jump to SAP screen. This is SAP S4 HANA latest version, S4 HANA 2023. Until now, this is the latest version. 2024 version is not released yet. Like in November 15, I guess it's going to released. Okay. So once it will be available, I will also make some videos like what's the difference between 2023 version and 2024 version. That also I will make the videos on that. So first of all, what I'm going to do, let me open my company code. So how to open the company code, how to see the enterprise structure, whatever enterprise structure we have created. So how to check, just use a T code EC01. So in EC01 you can simply say, see that you just need to go to structure, you just need to go to navigation, just hit enter from here, Control F to find your company, and SVK3 is my company, right? This is my company. If you don't know how to create an enterprise structure, if you don't know how to create a company code, plant, storage location, sales organization, just ping me on a comment section. If some audience is there who don't know, I will definitely make some videos on that, right? I will definitely make some videos on that. So just like write on the comment section, sir, I don't know how to create an enterprise structure, please make a video to how to create an enterprise structure. I will definitely make. I have already made for point of view. If you don't know how to create for SD point of view, I will also create some videos how to create that. But for that I must be aware, like you don't know how to create enterprise structure for SD point of view. So please write in a comment section, like you don't know and you just want that video also, right? So this is my enterprise structure, like this is my company, right? And SVK3 is my company code, and SV31, SV32 are my plants, SO31, SO32 are my sales organization, PO31 and PO32 is my purchase organization. So these sales organizations are nothing but a team that's responsible for sales. Okay, so that's a sales organization, right? So what I will do, I will see my list of material. So what's the T code to see the list of materials? Simply MM60. MM60 is T code to see the list of material, right? And what's my plant? SV31 is my plant, right? So these are my plant. Okay, so I can check the materials there, right? As per material type also I can see, as per material group also I can see, as per the user, like who have created, that also I can see. So let me write here, like anyone, like this is my student, let me see that also. Okay, let me check with admin. So yeah, here it is, right? So here it's the my material is there, right? Mat 01, mat 101, mat 01. So all these my material for my plant SV31. So if I want to check, if I just want to check the stock available for that mat 01, how can I check? Simply I will just use a T code MMBE. So MMBE is T code to check the stock for that material. So material mat 01. Okay, so from here you can see if stock is available or not, right? Right. So what we are going to do, what we are going to do, so you can see like on order stock is there, but stock is not there in unrestricted use. So we can't use this material. So what we will do, we will use mat 01. Let me check for this, is the stock is available or not. So for that also stock is not there. Let me check for another material like mat 101. Let me check for mat 101. mat 101. For that also it's not there. Okay, let me check for my another company code. Okay, so let me check for my another company code. My another company code is that is SVK1. So let me check that. I will also make the videos like how to create a material master record, how to create a BP for customer point of view. That also I will make. I will make some videos on that also, right? So right now, whatever my existing company is there, I'm using that. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I will just remove this, and my plant I will use SV11. This is my plant, another plant. So let me check for that material, is that available or not, like mat 01. Let me check that mat 01 stock available or not. mat 01, right? And then let me remove from here and let me execute. Yeah, from here you can see the stock is available. So in unrestricted use, stock is there for SV11 like plant in SL01 storage location. 480 quantity is there. For SVK2, this is another a company, but for that SVK1 company, in this SV11, let me filter out that, otherwise you will confuse in that. SV11, okay, execute. Now it's filter out, right? So you can see 480 stock is there. For mat01 it's already there, and this is on order stock. That means we have ordered that but we didn't received that on our company's premises. So 480 quantity is there, and that's available in unrestricted use in SV11 plant and storage location SL01, right? So what I will do, like first step is there, yeah, it's fine. We already have the stock, we already have the stock, right? So it's fine, like we already have a material and we already have the stock for that. And which material we are going to use? Mat01. So let me note that on notepad for my future reference, so that I can easily refer to that data. So I will also suggest you, whenever you are doing the practice on that practice system, or like whenever you are even working on the real time, just try to maintain some data either on Excel sheet, or you can also maintain on that notepad. Okay, so for mat01 I'm going to use, and for that plant is what, this is material, this is material, and plant is what, my plant is SV11, right? SV11, storage location is, what is storage location? SL01, correct? SL01, right? And my sales organization, it's nothing but sales team, you can say, who is responsible for sales activities, that is S011. Let me check that also. SV11, SV11, and sales organization SO11. Let me take SO11, right? This is sales organization. Purchase organization, that is related to what? Related to purchasing activities. So purchase organization is PO11, right? That's useful in MM point of view, and that's required for SD point of view, right? So how much quantity we have for this material? Mat01. So quantity is, how much quantity? Quantity we are having, we can see from here, 480 quantity. Okay, 480 quantity, it's a 480. Okay, it's a decimal. Okay, this notation is for decimal. So 480 quantity we have, 480 quantity, 480 quantity we have, right? In unrestricted use, in unrestricted use, that means we can directly use for that quantity, like for sale also we can use that. Unrestricted use means like we can use that either for manufacturing if we want to use, or we just want to use for production, or we just want to use for sales, we can use that. So unrestricted use means that's ready to use, right? So that's a unrestricted use, that's the quantity available. Now next step is to see the BP for customer, right? So we will see the BP for customer. Understood? We will see the BP for customer. So so after that we will first step is to check the stock overview, and if stock is already there, there's no need to create a PO, otherwise we will create a PO, right? And we will create a PR, we will create a PO, we will then do a goods receipt, and then we will have the stock in our company's premises. Because if you have something in your company's premises, then only you can sell it na. It's very practical. Either you need to do the initial stock uploading, okay, or stock uploading, or you just need to purchase that from somewhere else, then only you can sell it na, right? So what I'm doing here, you can also see from here, create and manage purchase order. But before that, there's a step one is there, check stock availability using T code MMBE. We have done that. In SAP, the first step of the order to cash cycle is to verify whether the material is available in the stock. For this, we use a T code MMBE to check the stock overview. Suppose we need to check the stock for material MATMAT02, and everything is written in my notes also. So like you just need to use a T code MMBE for that, right? And here like unrestricted use is there, on order stock is there, quality inspection, reserve stock, what is that reserve stock, what's that unrestricted use stock. So that all is available there. So we have seen like stock is available, it's fine. Second step is create or manage a purchase order. So once we confirm that stock is available from step one, we check if it's sufficient to fulfill. What does this mean? This means, let's suppose we are having an order of 500 quantity, but in stock only we have 480 quantity. So extra 20 quantity we have to purchase externally, or we have to do a manufacturing for that, and we have to do a stock uploading on our SAP system, right? So 20 quantity is, if less, then we are going to create a PO, and otherwise like it's let's suppose only 400 quantity sales order is there, only 400 quantity we just need to deliver to our customer, then it's fine, because already 480 quantity is there, already 80 quantities more whatever is required to deliver. Okay, so that this point means, right? Mathematical stock identity is sufficient, but we still demonstrate creating PO. Okay, so like how we can create a PO, you already know, like by just using T code ME21N. That's also like part, right? So like how to create a PO, you already know by just create using T code ME21N. If you don't know, you can also see my playlist. I have already made a video on how to create a purchase order. So that also you can refer, you can do, right? Then what we will do now, uh, right? So what we will do now, we will create a PO. Okay, and it's very important, like how to create a metal master record for sales view, how to create that. So that I will explain in separate session. Otherwise, like it will you have so many doubts, like so many topics is going to covered in the single video, then it will create a problem for you, like you will not able to understand. So what I'm doing, like I'm just showing you what is order to cash cycle, right? And then I will show you like how to create a metal master record for SD point of view, how to create a BP for SD point of view. So for that I will create a video, I will create a separate videos for that, right? So don't worry about that part. So next step is what? Next step is we are going to create a, yeah, we are going to create a sales order. Like just think like material is created, BP is created for customer point of view, stock is already there in our company's premises, everything is checked. Now what the sales as the end user or consultant is going to do, he is going to create a sales order, right? So if someone wants to purchase something, first he will send a purchase order to us, and that sales SD consultant or SD end user is going to create a sales order. And how he is going to create a sales order? By just using T code VA01. So we are going to see how to do that. We are going to see how to do that. So simply T code to create a purchase order is ME21N, right? ME21N. And here you can create a purchase order. Like 4 areas are there. This one is a header area, this one is an item overview, this is item detail. And for that also I created a separate video where I have explained each and everything, each and every area, each and every field in very detail. So I'm not going to explain that again. I'm just showing you like how we are going to use that in order to cash cycle, how we are going to use that in order to cash cycle, that purchase order, how we are going to use, right? So how to see the list of purchase order? By just using T code ME to M. If I just want to see as per material, so I will just give my material number, I will execute, so I can see the list of my POs related to that. Okay, so these all are my PO. So let me take any of this PO, any of this PO number. Let me take this PO number. I'm going to take this purchase order number. This is purchase order number, right? So this PO number I'm going to use to create a sales order, right? So for that I'm just noting down it on my notepad. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to create a sales order. So what's the T code for that? T code to create a sales order is VA01. Okay, so what's the T code for that? VA01. Let me open that. So VA01 is a T code for that. Okay, so just a minute. I'm just, yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a sales order. What's a T code to create a sales order? First, let me open one new screen. So what's the T code to create a sales order? VA01. VA01. So I'm just using this T code VA01, right? And for that I just required some sales order, sales organization, each and every detail I required, right? So what I'm going to do for that, first let me see my customers, list of customers. So how can I see the list of customer? How can I see? Anyone can tell me in comment section, like how to see the list of customer, like to see the list of vendors. T code is MKVZ in ECC, right? And in S4 HANA, with the help of BP only, we used to see the list of like suppliers also, and the list of customer. But with MKVZ we can see the list of suppliers. Same like that, if we want to see the list of customer, how we can see, how we can see what's the T code for that? Can anyone tell me in the comment section? Anyone? If yes, please write down in the comment section. Anyone? So T code is V customer. T code is V customer. Okay, simple V customer to see the list of customers. Okay, and here we can see as per the customer number, as per the account group, right? So we can see as per sales organization we can see. So let me give sales organization S011. So how many customers we have, how many list of customers we have for that sales organization S011, we will see that. So from here let me execute. So these are the customer for that sales organization. What I will do, I will just use a filter, okay, like what I have created for that. So let me see sales organization, distribution channel, system. Yeah, so these are the customer that I have created. So let me like see that these are the customers that I have created. Okay, so let me use any of these customer. And let me note it down on notepad. This is purchase order number, this is BP number, customer or BP, you can also see from here customer, right? So let me note it down. So in this video we are just seeing the overview for that order to cash. Otherwise this video will become so much lengthy. Okay, so in part videos I will cover each and everything, don't worry about that. So this is like a overview, like what is order to cash cycle, right? This is a BP customer, right? Now what we are going to do, we are going to create a sales order. So sales order, what's a T code? VA01, right? So we are going to use a T code VA01 to create a sales order. This is sales order screen, create sales order screen. And in that, what's that all details we are using here? So this is like order type. So order type is like standard order type we are going to use. So from here also you can select the order type and all these details. Right. So let me take here the order type first. Okay. So standard order type we are going to take here. So what's the standard order type? You can see from here also. OR is a standard order type. You can see here in O alphabet, you can see OR. So let me give the manually OR. So OR is a standard order type, and sales organization I am giving as O11. Okay, this is my sales organization, and like this is subcategory distribution channel. So distribution channel I am taking 01 here, and division also I am taking 01 here. So that I have created for my enterprise structure 01 and 01. So let me hit enter, and this create order, sales order, this screen just opened, right? So here you can see standard order, sold to party, shipped to party. Okay, so these details we need to give. So standard order is like on through which order we are just giving that. Okay, so we will give that details here. So first we are going to enter, only we are going to enter the mandatory fields. So what is that? Solid to party, ship to party, customer reference, what's that? So solid to party is like a BP for customer number. So whatever BP we are going to use for customer number, whatever BP is there for customer number, we are going to use that. What is ship to party? We are going to use the BP number for that. Okay. Then in customer reference, we are going to give our PO number as a reference. Purchase order number we are going to give as a customer reference. So what is my PO number? This is my PO number. This is my PO number. Right? And mandatory fields only I am giving here. So this is my PO number. Right? And in that solid to party or ship to party, I am giving my BP. So this is my BP customer. I am giving that. Who is going to ship that? Right? That details are there. And after that, I'm going to hit enter. Right? And let me give that payment terms and all these details. So payment terms is 0001. Mandatory data only I'm giving. Incoterm I'm giving CFR. This is standard CFR I'm giving. Okay. And Incoterms let me give. So like Incoterms CFR I have given. Hit enter. CFR it's showing not exist. Let me check in the list what's available value. Someone maybe change some data. Yeah, instead of Incoterm version we need to give an Incoterm CFR. So here you can see CFR, cost and freight, right? And a location also let me give. So let me give Delhi as a location. Hit enter. Okay, no problem. So here we will give material number. So what's the material number that we are going to use here? So let me give my material number here simply. What's my material number? My material number simply here it is mat 01. Mat 01. Okay. Order quantity, how much? How much order quantity we are going to give? Let me take a 10 quantity here. Okay. Plant. So here let me give the unit each. And then let me give the plant. Which plant? Here it is. So we are having plant SV11, plant number SV11, right? Amount also let me give. So let me give 10 INR. Hit enter. Okay. So this error is coming like that PV00 is missing. So this error is related to pricing procedure. Okay. So let me give that also. So for that what we will do, how to resolve that? So in that menu bar, we will just go to that edit icon. You can see that edit, and we will see the incompletion log, like what error are there. So we can from here any error we can see. So we are just having the pricing error from here. So what we will do, we will just hit enter on that. It will take us to that part only. Okay, so we will add all these details. So PV00 we are going to maintain here manually. This is totally SD error. So how to resolve that? PV00 condition type I will give manually, because automatically it's not fetching. Okay, so in that we will take some amount. Let me give this 20 gross price. You can say like a MRP price. So hit enter and go back. Now this error is resolved. Go back again. If I go to edit and I will go to incompletion log, you can see there is a no error, document is complete. So from here we can just like save that document, right? Because this is resolved now. Now we are going to save this document easily, and our sales order is created. Standard order 629 has been saved. So this is our sales order, how we can create a sales order, right? So this is our sales order. This is our sales order, right? Then what we are going to do? Then we are going to create an outbound delivery document. So how to create that outbound delivery document? Simply the T code is VL01N. Next step is create an outbound delivery document, right? Create a sales order, then create a outbound delivery document. So for that T code is VL01N, right? I will explain that outbound delivery and how to create an invoice after that, okay, in the next session, because otherwise this video is going to be very lengthy. So the next two steps, like creating outbound delivery document and creating the invoice, I will explain in next video, okay? So you can also see like order to cash part 1 and order to cash part 2, like that. I will upload these videos, okay? So if you able to understand the basic concepts for order to cash cycle, please make sure to like this video and share in your recipe circle, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for the future update, so that you can get the videos like immediately once I upload, okay? And you don't miss any useful videos. So please make sure to subscribe our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit bell icon. So thank you guys, thanks a lot for staying up to last. So thank you, may God bless you all.